Now, I'm going to tell you a new story. Eppie's going to put away the fish, and Eppie.
No, it's a dolphin.
Okay. Today, Nellie, Eppie's going to put away a dolphin. Today, Nellie, remember the spider that drowned in the basin? Remember we pulled him out? And we left him on the sink?
Yeah.
And guess what?
And that's the only part I saw on the sink.
Yeah, and guess what came up today?
What?
To our house today for a couple of hours?
Ellen?
Yeah, guess who doesn't like spiders?
Ellen.
And
And...
guess what happened when she saw the spider?
Game.
Screamed her head off. Now, will I tell you about the time, the time I went camping out in the back of our house? Years ago when we were little boys, we used to always put up a tent come the summer. And we'd always tell Nanny we're going to go sleep out in the tent. Remember when you were on holidays, Nellie, you wanted to sleep in the tent? And we used to always have this lovely tent. It was called a ridge tent. It was a kind of a sharp, pointy tent. And I put it out the back of the house in Nanny's house on the grass there. Years ago there used to be grass at the back of Nanny's house. And I brought me sleep bag out, and I brought me beans out, and me toast, and me different bits of food and all that kind of stuff. And here didn't I, Eppie, stop making noise at yoke, right? And here didn't I get into my tent. And didn't Ellen and her friend Paul O'Brien, know Paul O'Brien?
Yeah.
Wait, Eppie, leave it. They came out to my tent. Okay, here, have it. Okay, they came out to me and they started banging on my tent and telling me there was a ghost and all this kind of stuff, right? So they frightened me and I went back in. But then they told me afterwards, we were only messing, right? Did I tell you the story before about the spiders? Yeah?
My favourite.
Is it your favourite? And I haven't told this now for about a year, so I have to remember how it went. So that's what I told you before, was that they frightened me and I basically went back inside. Wasn't that it?
Well, then, because they kept tricking you,
I played a trick on them.
yeah, so you clicked all the spiders that you could fit in a bowl or jar, and you put them in the tent, and Ellen and
Paul were in the tent.
Paul are in the tent.
And when they went into the tent, I emptied all the spiders in and I said, lads, and then I slowly closed the door and I put a lock on that and the zips, right, so they couldn't open it. And then I shouted at them, lads, and they goes, what's wrong with you, Mick, stupid Mick, silly Mick? And I said, lads, turn on your torches. Why? Turn on your torches, lads, there's spiders in your tent. And they said, no, there's not. Yes, there is. And you could hear them whispering. And then he goes, okay, we'll turn on our torches. And they turned on the torches. And when they turned on the torches, bang, everywhere there were spiders crawling and hanging. And the two of them started to scream, ah! And they ran for their zips. And they tried to open the zips, but could they get out? Because the zips were locked and they screamed and roared, and they had to get one of the knives they had inside for making jam and push it through the tent and rip it open and come out screaming and rubbing their hair and screaming, oh, you fucker, Mick, oh, the spiders are everywhere! Spiders are everywhere! Everywhere! And I said, got you back, babies. The end.
Who else was with you in the team?
Just me by myself, I think.
Yeah.
Or did I tell you there was someone else before, did I?
Yeah.
Who was that? Peter or
You and...
Kevin Leary?
You and...
Peter O'Brien? Kevin Goff?
You and... Yeah, Kevin.
Okay, cool. Good. Do you like that?